Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back to our channel. And today there's not gonna be any family vacation and adventures that I will share with you. But for those of you who are following us, you guys do know very well that we moved from California to Texas, and it was just very recent. So I am here today to share with you tips that I personally gathered based on my own experience on how you, if you are to also move houses, how you are gonna be able to do it in a lot easier way. So, are you ready? Check this out. All right, well, I am going to give you my moving tips in no chronological order, okay? But I think there should be number one, the top of the list, should be plan ahead, okay? That moment that you knew that you are moving, magplano ka na, because it's not gonna be easy how to do things in order, okay? So kailangan you have a game plan on how you will do things. So plan, get a pen and paper and list things down, okay? And then, of course, when you move, you will be needing boxes. So what I personally did was that I posted in our community Facebook page, or I reached out to my virtual neighbors asking for boxes, because apparently a lot of people are moving this time of the year, I guess. We were able to gather boxes from different people, different neighbors. Most of them actually we really do not personally know, but they were very nice enough to ask us to just come over their place and then just pick up the boxes that we need. So, Tatay actually got excited. Pumunta siya sa Home Depot and got 2 boxes. They are actually very good. They are very heavy duty, but the thing is that it's pricey. And the fact that you will only use boxes just one time just to move your stuff, I don't think that it's right for you to spend so much money on boxes. Another tip also that I want to give when it comes to collecting boxes, which I was not actually able to do, was go to your local grocery shops, grocery stores. Some of them might be able to just willingly give to you their boxes. Just probably before they even open, talk to someone, say, hey, do you have boxes that you are just gonna be giving away because we're moving, we need some boxes, and you'll be surprised how many of them will actually be willing to give you some boxes, right? And save money. Don't buy them if you can avoid spending money on boxes, please do. All right, aside from boxes, there are also other stuff that you could use, right? So like plastic bins, like the big ones, your laundry baskets, right? Your hampers, your maleta, your suitcases, your backpacks, anything that you could put stuff in it, use those, maximize those. And please do not move empty maletas, because that's what they are made for, to put stuff in them when you go, right? So might as well use them for their purpose. Next, you have to prepare your stuff. And when I say stuff, I am talking about the supplies that you will be needing when you start your packing. So like your markers, your scissors, your packing tape, and please invest on those, making sure that they are really madikit, okay? We do not want your boxes falling down and just, tapon niya lahat ng laman because your packing tape could not hold the box. And one thing that I actually got as a tip online actually is to, if you're into it, purchase labels. Let me show you what I got. So I ordered this from Amazon. These are labels. Apparently, I was not able to use everything kasi madami siya. So this will actually help you and those people helping you to move once you get to your new place, to identify where they are going to be putting the boxes. Yes, you can just, write it on the, use marker to write on the boxes, like, okay, like goes to the room, goes to the living room or the kitchen. But I like these labels because they come in colors as well. So parang, like a lot of people probably will be like me, who's very visual. So like, for example, this one, it's labeled as kitchen and it's yellow. So I know when I see yellow, and I will collect all those yellow and they will all go together, And like, for example, this one would go to the master bath, right? And then what else do I have? There's a lot. And then very important, you guys, fragile. So that people, and especially those people who probably will not even read stuff, would know how to handle, or which ones that need to be handled very, very carefully. So yung mga mababasag, mga delicate stuff that you will be moving around, please make sure to label them with fragile so that they will handle it with care. Okay? You do not want to cry opening your boxes once you get into your new home and be surprised that, oh my God, my precious vase is broken. So you don't want that. One tip that I would want to give you is cut the sides of your boxes for handles, okay? Especially those boxes that are hard to reach the bottom when you carry them. Try to put like some slit on the side that will serve as handles. That is gonna be very helpful when you start moving them around. And believe me, you're gonna thank me when you do that. Another tip, please do not put heavy stuff in big boxes, okay? So sometimes people tend to maximize the space of this big box that they would tend to put heavy stuff. The next thing you know, you are unable to carry that big box. Not even carry, not even push. We did that one time and my husband and I decided, you know what, this is not working. It even ripped the handle of the big box because I put heavy stuff in them. So what did we do? We had to transfer them to smaller boxes and it was way easier, believe me. And remember when I told you earlier, use stuff that you already have at home. One smart thing that you could also do is that when moving knives or packing knives, or any items that have very sharp edges, and pointy edges, I would say, you could use your thick socks. Or in my case, what I actually did was I used the oven mittens. That's what I actually use. And I was very, very secure that whoever is going to be carrying that box, even though that it landed whatever because of the move, it's not going to poke them on their arm, on their leg when they carry that box because it is safely secured. Then if you are carrying important documents like passport, birth certificate, anything, baptismal certificate, marriage certificate, right? Whatever, those important ones, please do not leave them or do not box them and put them somewhere, okay? Put them in a separate box. And if you are driving, make sure that it goes into your car. If you are flying, make sure that it goes with you in the plane, okay? Put it in your hand carry, okay? Because those are very important documents. If you miss them or if you lose them, it's gonna be very inconvenient for you to go through the process of getting them replaced. So make sure that important documents go with you. Now, not everything actually needs to be boxed, guys. There are some stuff that can be left with, how they are already. So just be wise in selecting what those are, and you'll be surprised that not everything actually needs to be boxed. Then my tip when it comes to electronics, like if you have like personal computers or entertainment system, your TV, whatever the case is, I suggest that you take picture of them, okay? So that it will not be difficult for you to remember how to assemble them again once you are setting them up in the new place. Just snap a simple picture, and then if there are like some screws and whatever, like those small tools that go with them, I would recommend that you put them in a Ziploc and label them accordingly. And then when you move them, make sure that it goes with them, so you will not have to look for them elsewhere. You will not have to go through all of your pile of boxes just to find a single screw. Then if you have a decoration in your home, like some wall decor, some center decoration, whatever that you really, really love, and you would like to copy that exactly how it was to your new home, take a picture also, so that you will be able to copy it exactly how you designed it in your old home. And last but not the least, have a special box of your basic needs. I'm talking about toiletries, those that you will need the most the first time that you enter your new home. So I am referring to bathroom tissue, towels, shampoo, soap, hand soap, dishwashing soap, your sponges. Those are like your basic essentials that you actually will be needing right away. Well, at least within the next hour since you entered your new home, that you do not want to be to search on all of your boxes where the hell did you put it, because that is gonna be a lot of time to waste. So make sure you have this special box, and I labeled it as box number 1. And then of course, enjoy the move, okay? You are moving because of something. Whatever the reason is, enjoy it, okay? And then make sure that you count your boxes, of course, so that you know how many are gonna be leaving your old house and be delivered to your new house. Just keep in mind, you could not unpack everything at once. It's gonna take time, okay? So make sure that you know also how to prioritize your boxes. Those boxes that you actually will not be needing, at least for the first week or first month of your move, like some souvenir items, like some decorations or whatever that you really will not need right away, I would suggest that you label them so you will not waste your time opening them only to find out, oh, I actually don't need this yet. So, and then just put those somewhere, like maybe in the garage or in the basement or in an empty room. And again, just make sure that you know where your stuff are. So that's it. That is, again, based on my experience on how I did our move from one state to another, and hope that you find these tips very helpful, or at least somewhat helpful. Basta may natutunan kayo or may nakuha kayo. That's it. So that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much and hope to see you in our next video. Bye! Yeah, I have collected Starbucks mugs from different countries. Some of them I visited, some of them I asked friends and family to get those for me. So I'm starting to pack them to make sure that they're not gonna get smashed.